The sun explodes out of the Atlantic, a goddamn supernova igniting the white sand and turning the turquoise water molten gold. This ain't no postcard, kids. This is Florida. And we're not here for the Mickey Mouse ears, though Lord knows they're out there. We're diving into the real deal. The gritty, the gorgeous, the places where cultures collide and the stories stick to you like humidity. Join us as we explore the top must-visit destinations in the beautiful state of Florida. From the Art Deco ghosts of Miami to the swamp-drenched secrets of the Everglades, we're chasing down the heart and soul of this place. One shot of Cuban coffee, one conch fritter, one airboat roar at a time. So buckle up, kids. Leave your preconceptions at the door, your Disney stock options, your pastel pants. We're going deep into the Sunshine State, and trust me, you'll never look at Florida the same way again. Forget the postcards. Miami is a beast. A sprawling, sun-drenched jungle of concrete, neon, and attitude. This city hums with a Latin beat, fueled by cafecito and cigar smoke, pulsating to a rhythm all its own. You can practically taste the history here. The echoes of Hemingway and the mob, the scent of revolution and reinvention hanging heavy in the air. We're starting in Little Havana, where dominoes slam on sun-baked tables, and the scent of roasted pork hangs heavy in the air. This is the heart of Miami's Cuban diaspora, a place where old men argue politics over potent coffee, and the ghosts of Castro still linger. We'll break bread with locals, hear their stories, and maybe even learn a salsa move or two. But Miami's more than just its past. This city thrums with a youthful energy, a restless creativity that explodes in its art scene, its music, its nightlife. We'll hit up Wynwood Walls, a riot of color and imagination, where street art isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. We'll duck into smoky jazz bars, where the ghosts of legends still linger in the air, and maybe, just maybe, catch a glimpse of the city's soul in the process. And then there's the beach. Miles of white sand and turquoise water, a siren song for the beautiful and the damned. We'll wander down Ocean Drive past the Art Deco ghosts of a bygone era and feel the pulse of Miami Beach, where the party never seems to end. But Miami's not all sunshine and mojitos. This city has teeth, a dark underbelly that's as much a part of its DNA as the beaches and the palm trees. We'll delve into the city's gritty side, explore its history of crime and corruption, and see the scars that remain. From the glitz of South Beach to the grit of Little Havana, Miami is a city of contrasts, a place where beauty and decay, wealth and poverty exist side by side. It's a city that will chew you up and spit you out if you're not careful. But if you're willing to take the ride, it'll reward you with an experience unlike anything else. All right, let's get this out of the way. Orlando means Mickey Mouse. It's a goddamn theme park mecca, a monument to childhood dreams and corporate synergy. But look closer, past the costumed characters and overpriced churros, and you'll find a city with its own unique flavor. Sure, you've got your Disney World, your Universal Studios, your SeaWorld. And yeah, they're impressive, a testament to human ingenuity and the power of escapism. But we're not here for manufactured thrills. We're here for the real deal, the unexpected pockets of authenticity that exist even in the most manufactured of places. We'll take a detour from the tourist traps and find ourselves face to face with alligators in the Everglades, their prehistoric eyes reflecting the same wild spirit that pulsed through this land for centuries. We'll trade the manufactured screams of roller coasters for the primal roar of airboats as we skim across the sawgrass, the wind whipping through our hair. And when the sun dips low, casting long shadows across the swamps, we'll find ourselves drawn to the neon glow of International Drive, a sensory overload of restaurants, bars, and attractions that caters to every taste and budget. We'll grab a bite at a family-run Cuban joint, the air thick with the scent of garlic and spices, and listen to the locals tell stories of the old days, before Disney came to town. But Orlando's more than just theme parks and alligators. This city's got a pulse, a vibrant arts and culture scene that's often overlooked. We'll wander through the Manello Museum of American Art, admiring the works of contemporary masters, and catch a show at the Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts, where the energy of the performers is contagious. And when we need a break from the crowds, we'll escape to Wekiwa Springs State Park, a hidden oasis of tranquility just a stone's throw from the city. We'll cool off in the crystal clear waters, hike through the lush forests, and maybe even spot a bald eagle soaring overhead. Orlando might be known for its manufactured magic, but scratch beneath the surface and you'll find a city with its own unique charm. A place where nature and entertainment collide and where the possibilities for adventure are endless. At the end of the road, past the kitsch and the conch shell souvenirs, lies Key West, a sun-drenched island where Hemingway drank himself silly and Jimmy Buffett found his muse. This ain't your grandma's retirement community, though God knows there's plenty of that too. Key West is a place where the rules are made to be bent, broken, and then tossed into a bonfire fueled by tequila and good intentions. We'll wander down Duval Street, a kaleidoscope of humanity where drag queens rub shoulders with fishermen, and the margaritas flow like water. We'll visit Hemingway's old haunt, Sloppy Joe's, and raise a glass to the ghosts of literary giants. We'll lose ourselves in the vibrant art scene, where galleries overflow with the works of local eccentrics and the air crackles with creative energy. But Key West is more than just a party town. It's a place steeped in history, from its days as a pirate haven to its role in the Cuban Revolution. We'll explore the haunted halls of Fort Zachary Taylor, stand on the southernmost point of the continental United States, and feel the weight of history pressing down on us. And we'll pay our respects to the sea, the lifeblood of this island. We'll charter a boat and head out into the turquoise waters, where we'll snorkel with colorful fish, dive for lobster, and maybe even spot a dolphin or two. We'll cast a line and try our luck at catching dinner, feeling the sun on our faces and the salt spray in our hair. As the sun sets, painting the sky in a riot of colors, we'll gather with the locals at Mallory Square to watch the sunset celebration, a nightly ritual that celebrates the beauty and the weirdness of this place. We'll sip on rum runners, listen to live music, and marvel at the street performers, from fire eaters to sword swallowers. Key West is a state of mind, a place where anything goes and life is meant to be lived to the fullest. It's a place where you can be yourself, no matter how strange or wonderful that might be. Forget your concrete jungles and your manicured lawns. This is the real Florida, a vast, untamed wilderness of sawgrass and mangroves, where alligators rule the waterways and the air hums with the buzz of mosquitoes. The Everglades ain't for the faint of heart, but for those brave enough to venture into its depths, it offers a glimpse into the soul of this state. We'll ditch the rental car and hop aboard an airboat, the engine roaring like a caged beast as we skim across the surface of the water. The wind whips through our hair, carrying with it the scent of salt and earth and something ancient, something primal. We'll keep our eyes peeled for alligators, their prehistoric bodies lurking just below the surface, and listen to the symphony of bird calls, a chorus of croaks and chirps and trills. This is a place where nature reigns supreme, where the cycle of life and death plays out in full view. We'll witness the slow, graceful dance of herons stalking their prey, the flash of color as a roseate spoonbill takes flight, the silent glide of a snake through the undergrowth. We'll trade the airboat for kayaks, paddling through narrow channels carved by centuries of water flow. The sun beats down on our necks, the air thick with humidity, but we press on, drawn deeper into the heart of this watery wilderness. We'll camp under the stars, the Milky Way spread out above us like a celestial map, and listen to the sounds of the night, the croaking of frogs, the rustling of leaves, the distant howl of a coyote. The Everglades is a reminder that there are still places in this world untouched by human hands, places where nature follows its own rules. It's a place to get lost, to reconnect with the wildness within us, to remember what it means to be truly alive. Palm Beach. Even the name whispers of privilege, of manicured lawns and old money. This is where the Kennedys came to play, where the air smells of sunscreen and success. But beneath the veneer of wealth and exclusivity, there's a beating heart to this place, a history as rich and complex as the socialites who call it home. We'll stroll down Worth Avenue, a shopper's paradise lined with designer boutiques and art galleries. We'll gawk at the price tags, sip overpriced lattes, and try to blend in with the impeccably dressed crowd. But we're not here for the shopping, not really. We're here for the stories, the whispers of scandal and intrigue that cling to these manicured hedges like morning dew. We'll visit the Flagler Museum, a monument to the Gilded Age and the man who built this town. We'll wander through the Anne Norton Sculpture Gardens, where towering banyan trees frame the evocative works of a forgotten artist. And we'll escape the crowds, heading north to John A. Dondon State Park, a hidden gem of natural beauty. We'll hike through the coastal hammock, marvel at the views from the observation tower, and feel the Atlantic breeze on our faces. Palm Beach might be a playground for the rich and famous, but it's also a place of unexpected beauty, A reminder that even in the most exclusive of enclaves, nature finds a way. So there you have it, the real Florida, a place of contradictions and complexities where beauty and grit go hand in hand. It's a place that will surprise you, challenge you, and stay with you long after you've left its sun-drenched shores. From thrilling theme parks to serene beaches, Florida offers a little bit of paradise for everyone. Get out there and explore. Taste the flavors, listen to the stories, and discover your own piece of Florida. Trust me, it's worth the journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit these amazing places yourself.